welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Gold, my Unown run. It's finally time to take on the Elite Four. Yeah, I did a lot of grinding against these guys, just kept throwing myself at them over and over and over again until I was strong enough to compete. Because that's really the only option I really had after a while. Like, Myrtle, just keep going out there and throwing your best, ghost-based attacks out at them. Your hidden power ghost. So yeah, I have Pokemon that are basically level 60 plus now to take on the Elite Four. Kinda ridiculous, I suppose, but necessary. Now, hopefully I remember to set Myrtle up front. Yeah, I did, okay. Because if I hadn't done that, I'd be screwed. I already know I'm not going to be able to kill this bird in one hit, despite having 15 levels on it. Yeah. Kinda sucks, I have to admit. And I didn't really bring a lot of X items, and I probably should have bought those, because it'd help me out a bit here. But I do have like 90-some Hyper Potions, so we do have a lot of those on hand, and probably like 20 or something plus revives. So I think we're good. I think we're stacked up with enough items we can just force our way through. And it's sort of sad it's the most viable option I have for getting this team through here. Like, I don't know how else you'd really do it, because Unowns just don't hit hard enough. Gosh darn, things are terrible. I know someone's like, you should use Delibird. I'm like, you know what? Delibird would be far more usable than these things ever will be. At least Delibird can learn TMs and get like Headbutt and Icy Wind, and you can teach it stuff like Drill Peck through breeding. I mean, with that thing, at least with Delibird you have options, okay? Not necessarily great options, but options. I mean, sure, maybe it has terrible stats, but you can still find, better ways to make it work than you can with Unown, where you have one move and you can't learn anything else. So if your hidden power doesn't, isn't hidden power psychic, you can't even get stabbed with it. Which is why Myrtle's ghost attacks are never going to amount to much of anything unless you're vastly over-leveled. And then you're basically just taking advantage of the fact that you have so many levels, you have superior stats, and you just push your way through. Ugh, it's terrible. And that's why there's been such a long gap between this episode and the last episode. And no, I never did get another ice user, so we're going to be using Sabrina to take out Lance. That's why I brought along an Ether. Or I suppose I could technically just use Struggle and try to win that way by just beating them into submission with that. Not exactly the best plan, but it could work. Huh. And who do I got EXP share on right now? It doesn't matter. All I gotta do is take out Slowbro, who I'm guessing is gonna set up Cursed on my luck. Nope, going for Amnesia. Okay. Raising your special defense isn't gonna defend you from my hidden power, though. Like, it does absolutely nothing for you. Now it's time to end this. Oh, it's too late, baby. Cursing yourself now will do absolutely nothing. Not unless, our friend here saved a healing item for you. And I doubt it. And yeah, I have a fan blowing in the background because it's just too hot in my room right now not to have something to help get the air moving across you real quick. So if you're wondering about the background noise, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, just hand me your money, will you? Yeah, you're not going to change your course. I don't care, I just want to move on to Koga and deal with the next guy. I sort of wish I had someone else I could throw out besides Sabrina. But, that's just how it is. Everyone else would be completely useless. Either they're too weak because they don't have enough levels, or they don't have any type advantage or anything on them, for their hits, so they'd be useless. Honestly, my biggest threat's probably going to be Crobat in this team. If it starts getting double teams up, it could potentially make me waste a lot of time and attacks on it. Far more than I really want to spend. And that's my real concern right now, that Koga makes me eat up, most of my hidden power psychics. Of course, I'm probably also going to have to use Sabrina against this freaking Fortress, too. Because it absorbs physical hits pretty good. So the only way to really hurt it is to go for its special defense. Yep, and we're giving the other 500 to Mayweather. Oh, good. Maybe he'll now be faster than Murkrow. That's actually been a problem. I am not faster than Murkrow, so I always take a lot of damage in that fight and then can't set up for Houndoom as easily as I'd like. This is probably going to take me 3 hits unless I, like, crit on one of them. Nope. Which means if I switch out at this point, I'm going to have to deal with spikes. My real hope is I can take this thing out before it decides to explode. If I survive the explosion, it'd be by the skin of my teeth. If that. Okay, going with Swift. Not a big deal. I mean, Swift's gonna hurt, because it never misses, but the damage is minor. So I'll just ignore it. I'll save worrying about healing items for later, you know? I may want to take that experience share off of Mayweather at this point. Crobat, eh? Well, I think we can definitely cripple it on our first hit, but we're not faster than Crobat, not by a long shot. And if we miss, we're going to be screwed. Yep. We're going to get it with Toxic. I mean, I do have a few full restores, but not a lot. I only brought along a couple of those. Please crit. Pay me back for missing that first time by knocking this thing out in one shot. Well, I guess I didn't need a crit. I guess I was thinking of Muck. I guess at this point I actually can just overwhelm Crobat. Of course, now I gotta deal with toxic damage here pretty soon. Oh wait, since it's the end of that battle, I'm not gonna have to take any. And I'll end this in one hit, because it's a Venomoth. I mean, seriously, what's it gonna do? As much as I like Venomoth sometimes for certain runs because of its typing, and the fact it has access to moves like Sleep Powder, it's definitely not, you know, a speed demon or anything, and it's got pretty weak defenses. But I suppose that's the case with most bugs. They're pretty fragile. I'm guessing Muck's gonna follow up with Minimize, though. Just to annoy me. Oh, critical hit. Never mind, it's dead. Sweet. So I go in the next fight and only have to use up a full heal. I appreciate that, game. That went faster than I thought it would. Thank you, Sabrina. Yep, you certainly did everything you could, and it didn't really amount to much. Especially since your Muck got knocked out in one blow. Well, next time we're taking on Bruno, and I'll definitely use a full heal between the episodes here. Until next time, then. See ya.